Hey everyone, Sarah from Earth Spirit. How you going? I just wanted to do a general reading for today, for the 12th of May, just with what's going to come up in the next couple of weeks for everyone. So just to sort of pick up what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'll just turn this around. I've used my cards that I've made, that I drew and made. So I'll just turn this around and we'll just go through what's come. Okay, so the first card that's come up, so this is the three that came out. So the first card here that came up is about doing spell work. It could be doing study. With what's coming up in the next couple of weeks for everyone, I think it's talking about the election coming up in Australia, and doing some research, making sure you do some research into who you should be voting for. It's one of the most important elections we've ever had, and I think it's asking you to just really look into who is going to be the best person for the future of our country, the future of the children of this country, and just making sure you make the right decisions there. So it's got the crystal ball here, so looking into the future, and of course we'll be doing a lot of voting and writing on paper, but we need to do that research into who's going to be right, and not necessarily just vote for the two major parties. Look into other parties that we really need a big change coming up in this country. So yeah, make sure you look into that more. But other than that, if you're a younger person, it could be talking about doing some study, or it's right next to the full moon. So the full moon's coming up on the 16th of May in the southern hemisphere. It's going to be the full frost moon, because obviously we're getting a lot of frosts coming up, and it's getting colder, so that makes perfect sense. But yeah, so maybe you need to do some spell work around the full moon. It's also talking about like the energy is going to shift coming up around the full moon. You need to do some meditative work, some deep meditative work, and think about what you want for the future of your life and the future of this country. Still, again, regarding the voting. And then we come down here and we've got the chakras. So this is talking about that some people, we are going to need to do some real work on healing. So they're going to have to do some work on healing, balancing your chakras, that kind of thing. So just doing some work on healing and your chakras. And so and it could be a healing for this country as well, if things go to plan of what we would like, some changes coming in around this country. So it could be the healing of this country coming in as well around that. I'll just pull another card. Oh yes, so new beginnings, like the leaf is about new beginnings. It's also about connecting with nature. So in order to do that healing, do some nature connecting. But it's also about new things coming in, new beginnings, because the beautiful green of good luck and healing. So it's really good to pair up with that card, the chakra card. So yeah, that's a really interesting reading. So let's see what happens over the next 2 weeks. We've got the full moon coming in, which is interesting that card came up, because that is coming up over the next 2 weeks. And of course, healing, connecting with nature, getting back to nature, and not forgetting about how healing nature is, and just getting and connecting with that. But it could also be new things coming in for if doing your research and making the right choices for this election coming up as well, and making a change for the better. Okay, thank you everyone. Magic and blessings, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.